Hi students, this is Trina. This module is about our art and math integration. We are taking a look at an artist named Wayne Thiebaud. Wayne loved to paint cakes and pies and candy, and he earned quite a lot of money doing that. You'll see some videos in this week's module. But today I'm going to show you how to use oil pastels in your classroom. Oil pastels look a lot like a crayon, but they don't function like one. Probably the main reason they don't is they melt in your hands. They're oil. They're not wax like a crayon. And so they melt really easy. So children that hold them in their hands or hold one in their hand while they draw with another will end up with them melted in their hands. To some degree that can't be helped, but it's good to teach them to lay them down while they're not using them. Also, I had an interesting thing happen. One day I noticed a lot of little girls in the school with hot pink lipstick on. Later in the day, a little girl knocked on my classroom door and said, "Miss Harlow, you need to know that some of the girls are taking the hot pink oil pastels with them and they're putting it on in the bathroom like lipstick." And I just thought we had a new Taylor Swift trend or something going on in the elementary school. So those are things to watch out for. I don't think they're made for lips. So behind me are some cakes, and this math lesson is about fractions and how you can use cakes to teach fractions. I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about that right now because in the module there are some great lesson plans that explain it very well. But basically, your cake, each piece could be considered 1/3. Within the piece, you could count the stripes as the number of fractions. You could give students a problem like 1/2 plus 3/5 plus 4/16 and have them demonstrate that through the 3 layers of the cake. And then whatever the answer is, you could have them demonstrate that somehow on the stand. You could also surprise them and have real cake for them the day you do this. Wouldn't that be fun? I do that all the time for my students here on campus. And again, you can use the oil pastels and do different things with the cakes. So I want to show you first of all how to draw a cake. It's very easy, and you can do a guided drawing session with your students, and you will see there are directions in the module for that. So the first thing you're going to want to do is draw an oval, and then you pull 2 lines straight down, and you draw another oval. And from over here on the sides, you draw lines straight down. And again, you're going to connect that. And do another oval. And each time you do the oval, you want to come up on the cake a little bit on the sides here. Pull your lines straight down. Draw the bottom of your cake. There's your layer cake. Have your students do their backgrounds, even if they do something as simple as, some geographic shapes. They can do anything really. Let them be creative and don't always tell them what they have to do, because it's nice to let students just get in a creative zone like I am right now doing this. We're all so busy, and art is one way also to really let your students relax a little and let the emotions of being in school calm them down and settle down. And oil pastels can also be really messy. And so what I recommend is, if you only have one sink in your room, I don't know that I would have students go to that sink and wash their hands, but you can have baby wipes or hand wipes, something like that, in the room. And you can pass them out and let the students just wipe their hands off right where they sit. So there's a lot you can do to decorate your cakes. And there's also a great app called Cake Maker, look it up, where your students can have some fun making digital cakes. So here is basically a quick demonstration on how to do this project. Have some fun with it. I always say that because I think when we enjoy what we're doing, the results are always much better. And I'm just doing this in a hurry. I took a little bit more time to make these, as you can see. So here's my cake, and have fun making yours. Maybe you can eat some while you do.